Hi everyone, you're welcome back to another episode on Renee's Views. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been keeping safe. How have you been preparing for the festive season? Before you know it, Christmas will creep up on you. Anywho's, I hope you had a wonderful weekend because I sure did, okay? So yes, on today's episode I'll be talking about three fragrances from Paris Corner, and they are like fairly new releases, but I just got my hands on the three and I thought to come share with you. You know how I do. I would never get keep on here, okay? So guys, if you're interested in know my thoughts in this, what I think about these fragrances, you know what to do. I've got these three that I want to talk about today from Paris Corner. I've got Pear Potion, Juicy Melange, and of course, Mango Punch. So, guys, I will start off with Mango Punch. So, Mango Punch comes in this yellow sort of liquid and bottle. They all have the same identical bottles, okay, and almost like identical packaging. The only difference to all these fragrances is, their notes and of course their colors. So this is Mango Punch. Mango Punch has got notes of mango. It's got blackberry. It's got black pepper for the top. In the mid, it's got orris, lotus, and jasmine. And then for the base, we've got vanilla, icing pink, and then patchouli. Okay, I do not know what icing pink is, but I do get like a slightly icing, like an icing sort of accord in this fragrance. So I'm just gonna spritz this on me and I'll tell you what I get. Atomizer is beautiful. Okay guys, so off of the top, what I get from this fragrance, I get the mangoes, okay? I get the mango. The mango isn't your juicy, ripe, sort of mango. This is like the peel of the mango, like the peel of an unripened mango. If that makes any sense. You know, they have like yellow mangoes, and then this smells like a green mango that's not really ripe. And yeah, I also get the black pepper. It has this sort of spiciness to it. It has a spicy kick in the beginning. So you get the mangoes, you get the black pepper, and then you start to get, a little bit of florals. Start getting the jasmine. I think that's what I get major. I just dry down. I get the vanilla. Yes, I get the vanilla. I get something sweet starts to peek through. I'm guessing that should be the icing pink, whatever that is. And of course, I get a little bit of greenness to this fragrance, which I can attribute to the patchouli. Okay. Yes, so I've got, I get the greenness of the mango because I'm sure this is not a ripe mango. The greenness of the mango, I get the greenness, the earthiness, slight earthiness of the patchouli. I also get the jasmine, okay? And then, okay, as it starts to dry down, I get a little bit like a berry, sort of fruity accord to this. So I'm getting the mangoes, I'm getting the blackberry. But that spiciness is there, okay, from the black pepper. But it's not the type of spiciness that would necessarily irritate your nose, no. But you would know that there's obviously a spice in this fragrance. So now, this is sweet. It's beginning to sweeten on my skin, but it is not your typically cloying, sweet mango, okay? This is slightly tart, and it is not overly sweet, okay? Like I said, this smells like an unripened mango, but it's a beautiful scent. As it starts to dry down, it starts to, it has this sort of floral. The florals start to play, but it is not overshadowed. It's not overshadowing the mango. The mango is the key player in this fragrance. The mango, the black pepper, also the jasmine. Okay, so if you are looking for like a mango forward sort of fragrance, this is suitable for you. Okay, I believe this would, it's very performs well in the heat. This is like summer appropriate, although it's not really leaning towards the tropical type of mango. Okay, if you're looking for like the Ajayeb sort of mango that's sweet with a little bit of the woods, no, this isn't what this smells like. This smells like a mature scent. Okay, it's not juvenile smelling in any way. This I would rock in the heat. I would wear, for brunch or lunch. And yeah, it is not juvenile smelling in any way. You would love this. And for longevity, this does over 6 hours, although I'm hoping that as it macerates, because I just had this baby for like a month and a half now, I'm hoping it will macerate and come to its full potential, okay, and kick some ass, literally, in the months to come, okay. This smells really beautiful as it dries down. It has this beautiful, sophisticated, luscious, sort of scent to it. It is not one that I would term as a sexy smelling scent. No, this is, like, this could be signature scent worthy. This is just like a grab and go. You don't need to think too much about this fragrance. It's a beautiful mango scent that's not cloying, because I really do not like mango scents that are cloying and too sweet. So this is just a perfect balance between it being sweet, being fresh, being slightly tart. And yeah, so if you're looking for that sort of scent profile, then Mango Punch by Paris Corner would definitely do it for you, okay? Plus, I think, we can obviously see that the bottle is really beautiful. It is a frosted, sort of yellowish kind of hue, and I like it, all right? So, yes, that's all I have to say about Mango Punch from Paris Corner. Next off is Pear Potion. Now, guys, I do not want to sound biased, but I believe like this could possibly be my best out of the three. Okay, so Pear Potion has got notes of pear, obviously, and apple for the top. In the mid, it's got jasmine and caramel. You see why? And then in the base, it's got raspberry and musk. Now, guys, from this scent pyramid, you should know that this will be a scrumptious smelling scent, because when I spritz this, the initial scent I get is the pear. The pear and the apples are very prominent in this fragrance. The apple gives it this, and oh yes, the apple cannot be other than a green apple. It smells like a green apple, that slightly tart and sweet sort of apple. This is not the sweet red ones, okay? This is the green ones that have got a little bit of zesty and zinginess to it. So I get the apple, I get the pear, obviously, and then as it starts to dry down, I start getting the caramel. The caramel starts sweetening up this fragrance, as well as, the raspberry. And then I get the jasmine. The jasmine comes in to add a little bit of refinement to this fragrance, okay? Because the sweet accords, the pear, the caramel, the raspberry, these are notes that are, on its own would actually make this fragrance really, really sweet, because it is actually sweet, okay? It is sweeter than the Mango Punch one, but it is still equally balanced, because it's still got that jasmine in it. That jasmine just gives it that depth, as well as the musk. The musk rounds it up and makes it, it takes it from that level of almost becoming an overly sweet, juvenile smelling scent to something sophisticated and expensive smelling, okay? So this fragrance, this is a very expensive, a beautiful scent, okay? This I would rock for date night. I would actually wear it out at night, and also, during the day. This will shine in the heat, in the cold. It will hold its own, okay? This is a fragrance that I would wear for any weather. It is beautiful. The beauty of this fragrance actually shines, the most in the dry down. The dry down, you get that beautiful pear. The pear is so juicy. It is so mouth-watering that, I feel like I could just open up this bottle and just drink its contents. That's how juicy smelling this fragrance is, okay? I literally feel like I could taste it on my mouth whenever I spray this fragrance. It smells really beautiful. It is juicy. It is not juvenile smelling. Okay, it's got that musk. If you love musk in a fragrance, you will love this. The musk is not the overpowering one. The musk in it just peeks through, gives it that edge, gives it that sophistication, makes it smell really modern. This would suit any age group, okay? And yeah, it is long lasting. This does over 7 hours on my skin, and a lot more on clothes, because yes, like I always say, spray, okay? Do not be afraid to spray your fragrances. This fragrance smells really, 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 really beautiful, and I can't wait for it to macerate just like the other one. I know that this will really really turn into something very, very beautiful. Okay, and okay, this comes in this bottle. It is green. I can't believe I didn't tell you about that from the beginning. This is how exciting I am. Excited. This is how excited I am about this fragrance. Okay, because this smells really, really, really good. Yes. Okay, guys. So if you're looking for like a pear fragrance that you would like, pear potion will do that for you. Okay, it will scratch that itch. This is literally a potion. Okay, the name connotes that it's pear potion, and yes, I believe it. Okay, this is really addictive. Okay, this is beautiful, this is sexy, this is like the sexiest one amongst the three. Yes, I love it. I love this one. Okay, and I'm sure certainly that I will definitely get a backup for this before I run out of it. All right, so guys, if you're looking for a pear forward fragrance that you like, this is Pear Potion by Paris Corner. Coming in at number 3, the last but certainly not the least, is Juicy Melange. Okay, so let's give it up for this bottle. All right, it's got this sort of um, light purple and then lilac. It's got purple and then lilac, shaded bottle. Now onto the fragrance. Okay, this fragrance has got a mishmash of notes. All right, the notes are a lot. Okay, for top, we've got basil, plum, strawberry, blackcurrant, coconut, apple, nutmeg, and peach. For mid, we've got jasmine, rose, lily of the valley, iris, and orchid. And then for the base, we've got tonka bean, moss, cedarwood, sandalwood, ambergris, musk, and vanilla. Okay. Like I said, it's a mouthful. It really is a mouthful. Okay, this fragrance opens up bright, zesty, all over the place. Okay, because when I spritz this, I get the basil. The basil is quite strong in this fragrance. The basil, I get blackcurrant, apple. I do not get coconut in this, which is weird because it's supposed to be at the top. I don't get coconut. I get the apple, I get the basil, I get the blackcurrant. And then as it starts to dry, I'm getting whiffs of nutmeg. Yes, I get the spices. The nutmeg, the basil, quite strong in this fragrance. I get the apple, I get the blackcurrant, and then the strawberry starts to creep in. Okay, this smells mossy. Okay, I get moss. The wetness of the grass, if you've ever gone out, when it rains and it's grassy and it's, yeah, that sort of scent. I get moss. I get mossy. I get woodiness in this fragrance. It's slightly mossy. It's slightly woody. I get the musk in this fragrance. Okay, it's a musky, woody, mossy, fruity fragrance. All right, so like I said, if you're not patient, you'll be confused at first when you spray this fragrance because you will not really know what direction it's going to. But as it starts to dry down, it starts to make sense. Okay, it starts to come together. It starts to go a particular direction. So now all the mishmash of the different fruits and florals and are all coming together. They are forming this sweet. Now I'm getting the plum. I get more of the plum and the strawberry now. But I still do not get any coconut, which is strange. Coconut is not prominent in this fragrance, although it's listed, but I don't get any coconut. I get the jasmine. I get the woods. Okay, that moss, that mossy nuance is there from top to bottom. It doesn't go away. It smells quite mossy. Yeah, it smells mossy. Okay. But it's beginning to tone down as it dries down, if that makes any sense. So that initial blast of the mossy, earthy, wet scent that you get in the beginning is beginning to wane. and I'm getting the fruit. Okay, it's fruity, it is sweet. I'm getting the vanilla. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's those are the fragrance notes for this fragrance. But what what it smells like? It smells like a fruity punch, a fruit basket, filled with different fruits and florals. Okay, so if you love fruity fragrances, you would love this. It smells really fruity. That's what I'll say. It smells slightly juvenile. Yes, I'll say this out of the three is the one that smells quite playful, quite juvenile. Not quite juvenile, but this will do for a teenager or someone that's just trying to dabble into fruity fragrances, because this has got everything. Although the basil and the nutmeg in this fragrance sort of gives it that, try to round it off. They try to keep it grounded, okay? But yeah, it's still there. By the way, this is said to be inspired by fragrance. So yeah, should actually help this to get better. But this, oh yeah, now as it has dried down, I get more of the jasmine. I'm getting the jasmine, I'm getting the musk, I'm getting the black currant. Okay, so like all the other fragrance notes sort of like fused. They've like infused themselves to form this fragrance. All right, this lasts pretty much about the same time that the other two last. This gives me over 6 hours, but yeah, like I said, with maceration, I hope it's gonna give me more. I believe it will give me more. So this is a very beautiful uh, fruity fragrance. So if you're in for the market for a fruity fragrance, you definitely love this. And this is also not likened. It smells exactly like another fragrance in my collection. Okay, and I'm sure a whole lot of people got on the craze for that fragrance, and it is by Arrow and this is Sugar. Yeah, this and this smell pretty alike. Okay, they smell alike, and I'll probably do another video where I get to tell you the differences. Okay, but they do smell pretty alike, but they do have some minor differences. Okay, so yes, if you're in the market and you would like something fruity, something zesty, something that smells in the lines of this fragrance, then this will be your best bet. All right, this is Juicy Melange by Paris Corner. So guys, unfortunately we've come to the end of this video. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for sticking with me. Kindly share this video. If you aren't subscribed to the channel already, kindly do that. Kindly press on the notification bell so you get notified of when I upload new content. Thank you so much for coming to watch my reviews. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. And to my would-be subscribers, like I always say, what are you waiting for? Join the train, okay? This is where you get all the juicy gist about all the affordable fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances there is, all right? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and until I catch you in another video, remember to always stay fragrant. Bye-bye.